Are any of you silently suffering? I used to always worry about what people thought of me and would try so hard to live by society's standards. Then I realized that I was created to be different, and regardless of what I did, I would never fit in. So I decided to follow my dreams instead. Join me on this journey as I grow in my faith, go through the ups and downs of pharmacy school, and most importantly, being God's masterpiece. So I just wanted to come on here to make a video for those of you who are silently suffering. To my friends and or family watching this, I'm okay. I'm fine. Like, there are just some things that I just go through that it's just between me and God, and that's it. But anyway, so yeah, I just feel like I've been in the same cycle. Same cycle. It's like I'm good, and then I'm okay, and then I'm not good. It's a very frustrating cycle to be in. And when I tell you I've been trying to break the cycle, for those of you who are suffering in whatever area of your life, I'm sure you're not intentionally trying to be in that area, but you are, you're there. And you're trying, and trust me, I'm with you. I've been trying to, and I've gotten to a point where I'm just like, God, I really need you. I really need you. I was just on social media like a little bit before this, and I had to sign out. Actually, I disabled my social media. I was just like, I just need a mental break because I was given into certain things that I shouldn't have. I know a lot of people see me and I'm like this happy person, smiling. Trust me, that's genuine. But there are moments where it's really hard. There are moments when I do not feel good enough. And some of you are probably watching this video like, why would you ever feel that way? You have all these great things going for you. You're right, and I'm grateful for that. But there are just moments where you realize that it's like, wow, I have all these great things going for me, so then why couldn't that one thing that I wanted work out? You know, sometimes it's just like one thing in our life, but that one thing can really take a toll on your emotions and your life, especially when it just throws you off guard. I'm at a point right now where I'm just a little bit on that low. This channel is meant to be transparent because you all are transparent with me, and I appreciate that. I'm not gonna put on a front. So to those of you who are going through it, who have been silently suffering, who have been going through things that they can't even talk about because it's been so hard, losing sleep at night, crying yourself to sleep at night, dealing with things that you don't even understand. I get it. I get it. I haven't met one Christian who says that this journey is easy, especially when you are going through the same cycle over and over. It's just like, God, like, what are you trying to show me in the cycle? What am I not learning the first time? What am I not getting? Why do I keep falling into this? That's where I'm at right now. I don't know why I decided to turn on my camera, but I'm here. I just want to encourage you to know that God sees your tears, God sees your hurt, God sees your pain, God sees everything. Certain things that have just been going on, it's been hard. And trying to push past that is a battle. It is a battle that you have to fight. that you have to really fight. For those of you who are silently suffering, your thoughts are telling you that you're not good enough, your thoughts are telling you that you're not smart enough, that whatever situation that you're going through, you're going to be there forever. It's a lie. It's a lie. And I'm telling this to myself too, because it is a lie. It is a lie that we believe too often, and that we have to dispel that thinking. You know, God has amazing things planned for us, and even though sometimes we cannot understand why he does certain things, and even though sometimes we cannot just make sense of it, sometimes it's not meant to make sense, because only he knows the plans for your life. So if you're silently suffering and you are dealing with dreams or just negative thoughts, I just want to encourage you to know that this won't last forever. It won't. It can't. It just can't. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go get a tissue. I just wanted to really just come on here and just pray for the individuals who are silently suffering, who are going through things that people will never understand, or sometimes people just can't understand. You don't ever have to put on a front for God, because he knows your heart and he loves you so much, like so much. Like, you are his masterpiece. So you should close your eyes and to just not focus on your problems, but just focus on God, and just knowing that he is going to take care of you. I just want you just to surrender that hurt or that pain, that anxiety, for me, that insomnia, bad dreams, just over to him, and allow him to just truly just work in your heart. All right. God, I just thank you for this day. God, I just thank you for just allowing me to just have this opportunity to be transparent and to just encourage your sons and daughters. God, I pray that we would just focus on you. I pray that you would just allow us to know that you are our good Father, and that even in times of our hurt, even in times of our pain, even when we are silently suffering, that you see, you hear, you know, and you understand. So I pray for any individual watching this video who is just going through some things that they just don't understand right now, who are just going through some things that just seem so difficult, who are just going through cycles and they are over it. God, I pray that you would just come into our hearts, and I pray that you would just be our strength, and that you would just constantly remind us of your love, of your faithfulness, of your peace, and of your contentment. God, you have amazing things planned for us, and I pray that you would just help us to know that every single day, when thoughts try to tell us that we're not good enough, when thoughts try to tell us that we cannot fulfill your purpose, I pray that you remind us that we are your masterpiece, and that you have amazing and beautiful things planned for each and every single one of your children. God, I pray that when thoughts or when dreams happen that are just so hurtful, that you would just remind us that you are taking care of everything, and that you are the healer, and that you are our Father, and that you would just allow us to just be wholly content in you, knowing that there is nothing in this world and there is no one in this world that can satisfy. So God, I pray that you would just remove insecurities right now. I pray that you would just comfort that hurt right now. And I pray that you would just be our everything. I pray that on the days when we are weak, pray that on the days when our faith is low, that you would just be our strength. I pray for the individuals who are trying so hard to mask their hurt and their pain, but deep down inside they are just hurting so bad. God, I pray right now that you would just enter into their hearts, and that you would just encourage them to know that you are taking care of every single thing, and that they would just surrender that to you, knowing that they cannot take this pain on by themselves, but through you they can do all things. God, I pray for individuals that feel like quitting, that you would just be with them right now, Lord God, knowing that with you we can do all things, Lord God. I pray for the individuals who feel like they just can't, who feel like they just can't do it, who feel like they can't fulfill the calling that you have on their life. God, I pray that you would just silence those thoughts, and that you would just silence the thoughts of the enemy that tries to convince us that we are not good enough to fulfill your purpose, because he knows how impactful our purpose is to bringing others to your kingdom, God. I pray all these things not in my name, but in your wonderful Son, Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. My channel is all about transparency, and that's my ultimate goal. And my heart really, truly goes out to those who are silently suffering. It's hard. And I encourage you to lean into God like never before. And just know that there are some things that we will never understand. I'm trying to learn that there are some things that we will never understand, but God understands, God sees, God hears, and He knows. Yeah, so that's it. I really just wanted to come on here to just pray for y'all, really. Y'all already know the deal. You can comment below, or you can email me at behismasterpiece@gmail.com. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. I don't know when I'm going to post this, so rest of your night, day, morning, I don't know. But be encouraged to know that God sees the tears that no one ever sees. He sees the sleepless nights. He sees the hurt. He sees the pain, and He's right there with you if you just let Him into your heart. It's hard, but just be reminded that God has great things planned for you. And I always say that. Ephesians 2 verse 10 says it. And just trust Him. Just trust Him. Alright, so yeah, go out, be kind, be caring, be loving. Because you never know who's silently suffering, who is hurting even when they're smiling. You just never know. So be kind. And as always, be his masterpiece. Bye, y'all.